I was just putting together my lunch. I have been eating plant-based for like 3 weeks, and I've actually surprisingly been feeling really great and not having any food cravings and not being hungry. So it was time for me to eat. Since I'm not hungry, I kind of have to keep a watch on the time, otherwise a long time will go by and then I won't eat. So I went out and I thought, what am I going to eat? And I'm using some containers, and I have lists of food that go in the containers. So I decided to put together this meal, which is actually quite large for me, and I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to show you how I did it, okay? Let's see here. All right, so this is what it looks like, all right? I know that this little blue container has a paleo zucchini hummus in it, which instead of chickpeas is made out of zucchini, but it has tahini and salt and other flavorings. This is a winter squash. It's butternut. Yeah, butternut squash. So I took this container here, and this filled up half the container. So this will count as half of this container. And I'm allowed to eat 5 of those per day of veggies, okay? So that's only half of that container. This here filled up an entire green container, okay? So it's my red peppers. I just chop those up real fast, and I just cut up some cucumbers to fill it up, which I'm going to dip those into those, okay? Then I had quinoa made already, and I filled up this container here with the quinoa, and this is, I get 2 of these per day. So this is my first one for the day. I also get 3 teaspoons per day, and I put that of olive oil, and I drizzled it on the squash, which I just used salt and pepper and some little bit of garlic salt here. And this is like this is going to be extremely filling for me. And actually, I'll be surprised if I can finish it all, because my meals have been much smaller than this, and it's got a lot of fiber and stuff in it. So I track everything on a list here. So like for breakfast, I had purple containers, 2 of them. So I had a peach and I had a cup of blueberries for breakfast. And then I had some vegan protein powder, which was a red container, and some Power Green scoops, and that was for my second meal of the day. So this is how I track. Now I have a list here, an eating plan, which shows what can go in the containers, and I also know how many calories I get per day, and I'm in a certain calorie bracket. So in my calorie bracket, I know I get to eat six times. I get to fill up that green container per day of the vegetables that are on the list here for the green container. And then I know I get to fill up my purple 2 times. I get to fill up my red twice, and my yellow 2 times, and then my blue once. So this is my 1 blue serving. And then I have a little orange containers, and I get to have 1 of those, and then I get 3 of the teaspoons of certain things too. So every single container has a list of foods that I get to eat from. And this is just one of my meals, and I'm probably not going to be able to eat even all that food today, because I just don't generally get too hungry. But it's very fun to eat like this, and it's super healthy and very extremely satisfying. So I'm hoping to post more helpful comments as I continue on my plant-based eating journey. Hopefully I'll be doing that for the next 3 weeks, and exercising, doing these quick 30-minute workouts right from my home, so I don't even have to leave the house to do them. I just go into my living room and I press play and I do the workout, and it's done. Hopefully I'll be able to shrink a couple pounds and a few inches off my body in 3 weeks. And I get to eat more food because I'm not eating animal products, which is super exciting. So I get to eat lots of veggies, which I love. All right, hopefully you guys can hang in there and watch my journey with me. Thank you for supporting me. Bye.